All right, Shalom, Akim. And we would like to start off by giving our honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to our apostles, a great millstone, rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. I'm Zahab, and to my left, and behind the camera,
A war.
All right, and today we're going to go into distractions, man. All right, because distractions are as a tool by Satan to keep you from giving your full focus to this truth, man. All right, like we always say through the Spirit, it's one thing to have obvious sins. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not eat pork. We know to look at the back of certain ingredients to make sure we're not doing those things. We know to make sure a woman is single, okay, or whatever it may be. But also, Satan has other tools to really sidetrack you from the focus, okay? So every brother has something within his life that he has to work on that's an impediment to him giving his full attention to. Whatever it may be, that's based on your personal experience in this walk, man. All right, so can you get Matthew?
Matthew chapter 6, verse 22.
Yep.
The light of the body is the eye.
Yep. The light of the body is the eye, which is really your mind's eye, man. It's what you give your focus to, man. All right, did you know you actually burn energy by concentrating? By focusing on something, you literally burn calories, man. All right, because the power is in your mind. All right, ask any elite fitness trainer, ask any Marine, the power is in your mind, man. Okay, go ahead.
If therefore thine eye be single,
Yep.
thy whole body shall be full of light.
Yeah, and what does it say in was it Timothy's? Give thyself fully unto the ministry. Is that in Timothy's? Or give thyself wholly unto the ministry. That's your eye being single, man. That's you hyper focusing on one topic, man. All right. And that one topic is wisdom, man. All of the sub categories per se that belongs to wisdom, man. All right. Because we can explore the historical aspects of wisdom. We can explore the prophetic aspects of wisdom, man. We could just get on current events, all right, and bring it back to the scriptures, okay? All right, go ahead.
But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
Yep, the whole body should be full of darkness, man. Hey, there's a saying, you are what you eat, man. There's a documentary with an audio subject matter on YouTube that breaks down the art of communication, all right? And basically, the things that you consume mentally is a form of eating. So anything you put into your spirit or anything you give your energy over and your time over to, that's a form of eating, man, all right? So if you give yourself over to things that solely cater to the flesh, that means you have a poor diet, man. All right, we want to make sure we have a rich diet by focusing on the word, man, all right? And don't get me wrong, you have to balance out your flesh and the spirit, okay? Because you can't be over righteous. But you have to feed yourself things beneficial and conducive to your growth in this walk, man. And that takes discipline. Like the elder Zaquan said, man, you gotta, the Most High, certain things, the Most High wants your temple to be pure, all right? That's why it requires to fast. Fasting is like purging your temple, man. Okay? You have to get a scripture?
Yeah, I just want to say something real quick.
Yep.
And also, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears. It's really like a door or gateway to your spirit. So what you watch, Satan can play off that. Certain things you look at, certain things you hear, you listen to. As long as the food you eat, also, So these different things, they affect us, even if you don't realize it. They affect you directly or indirectly, man. Your subconscious, And
your subconscious is it's a program receptor. You program people through the subconscious, man. So like the elder brother is saying, man, hey, be careful what you put into your spirit because it goes into your subconscious. And we're nothing but computers, man. There's a reason why a computer monitor looks like a face. And the big back part is like the brain, man. Because we're basically organic bio computers, man. Mm-hmm. All right, so we have to be careful what we put into our hard drive, okay?
All
right.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 8. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption.
Anything you put into your spirit, if you sow fleshly carnal desires to your spirit, to your flesh, you're gonna reap a destructive outcome, man. If all you engage in is fleshly BS, man, you're gonna run into a wall. I'm telling you from experience, man. Even as a brother that's been in the truth a little while, we've been in the truth for a little while, man. I still find myself in situations, it's like, damn, I ran into a fucking wall. But then you ask yourself, what was I doing? Serving my flesh. All right? So if you sold to your flesh, yeah, come, hey, we all have. Oh, you want to make a point?
That's the point of fasting.
Yeah.
One thing about fasting, you're not using water, you're not using food, you're afflicting your flesh.
Yep.
You're making your flesh weak. You're not giving it what it wants.
No.
And that's why the Most High can deal with you, because you're not in a flesh mode anymore. You're in a spirit mode, and you surviving purely off the spirit.
Yep.
And especially if you do it for more days, you just start surviving off the spirit. So that's why, like you were saying, if you're the type of person that give yourself your flesh what it want all the time, you're gonna self-destruct.
Yep.
Because you making no room for the spirit.
But he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting.
Hey, man, hey, fasting, praying, being around the brothers, and watching the apostles' videos, man, watching videos in general, that's your power source, man. Anytime you engage in something that takes you from your power source, you're in essence being taken from the truth, man. You're slowly deviated from the truth, man. All right, because in all of your weaknesses, in essence, make you weak. All right, but you have to balance yourself out by being immersed in your power source through discipline, man. All right, fast, pray, watch the videos. All right, stay around the brothers, man. Okay. Before you get your scripture, you get that definition right quick.
Absolutely.
All right, then But hey, we're gonna show you why in so many words, this lesson is entitled "Satan is here to distract you, man." All right. Satan is here to distract you. Okay.
I have the definition for the elder brother. This is distraction. This is on Google, so the Google definition. All right, now distraction, plural noun, distractions. Number one, a thing that prevents someone from giving full attention to something else.
Did it not say in Timothy's give thyself fully into the ministry, wholly to the ministry? So, Babal Kashak, can you read that again?
A thing that prevents someone from giving full attention to something else.
So think about the things in your personal walk and ask yourself, what is it in your life, in your personal walk, that distracts you from giving your full attention to the word, man? Whether it's women, or whether it's going out, whether it's even sitting there eating and watching TV. And you can start binge watching your favorite shows on Netflix, man. All right?
What they call it, Netflix and chill.
Yeah, hey, man. Oh, girl come over, man. She'll be over 4-5 hours. You're like, damn, what happened with the time?
Just watching the damn TV.
Yeah, just watching, and then your spirit all lax. You don't really feel like getting to the word. You probably don't want to open up the word around her. She laid out next to you and stuff. So it's like, hey, what's preventing you from giving yourself fully to the ministry?
That's called binging.
Binging.
Yeah, binge watch.
Yeah.
Binge drink.
Yep.
Binge sex.
Yep.
It's like, nah, you can't do that because you overdoing it.
You're overdoing it. And that's why we going, bring it out,
And that's what binge, well, to back the brother up, binge, now a period of excessive, read it again, a period of excessive or uncontrolled indulgence, especially in food or drink.
Hey, welcome to This is America, because that's all America's about, man. Binging.
What's that, binge, well, from dialectal binge to soak.
You bask in your lust, man. You bask in gluttony.
And people like sponges, so you just soaking up
Woo!
whatever, you know.
And that's why you hear Drake walking around rapping. I mean, we all have songs in our head, because he didn't immerse himself into that nigga culture, man. Mm-hmm. He immersed himself into niggatry, man. Mm-hmm. All right, you sit there watching TV, watching a Krabby Patty in slow motion. Now you ready to go out and buy a 5 for $4? Cause Burger King doing 5 for $4 now. It's getting worse. They losing money getting you, man. But the point is, man, going back to the word distraction, what is it that's preventing you from fully giving yourself to the ministry? And are you binging in these things, man? Yep. Okay? Because if so, this is the perfect time to fast, pray, ask for discipline, man.
Yeah, it's spirit, because you and Elder Award, both y'all lessons, they're interwoven in the spirit. Because to keep our eyes single, we gotta be disciplined.
We gotta be disciplined, man. And you gotta figure it out, man. Like, you gotta figure it out. You gotta fast, pray, man. All right. Did any brothers have anything else?
I'm just gonna read a little bit more definition.
Okay, come on, brother.
All right, back to distraction on Google. It says a diversion or recreation.
A diversion. They call it a recreational activity, man. But are you spending excessive times in your recreational activity? And yes, a woman is a recreational activity. So are you investing too much time into recreational activities that now the truth is a side thing? All right? We have to remember what we came into this truth for, man.
If I could say this on a woman being a recreational activity, when you read the book of Leviticus and our laws, you know the act of sex makes you unclean until the evening. So after the act of sex, you have to take a bath, you know, and you unclean until the evening.
Yep.
So your temple unclean. That's why before, and when you read it in the book of Exodus with Moses, the men want to talk to the Most High. The Most High told them, all right, they want to talk to me. Tell the men don't deal with their women for 3 days.
Yep.
You see?
Yep. So, the woman, man, pushed out a recreational activity. It's not like these other Israelite camps. The woman is a part of the whole ministry, man. As, you know, you get with a woman, and she'll be like, well, where the women division at? Where the sisterhood at?
Home.
At home. At home, man. Because this is not that. We're not doing it over here, man. This is about us giving ourselves fully to the ministry, man. And we don't hate women, but we know what time we in, man. All the other stuff is for increase. And you're just going to get your precept, and I'm going to close it up.
And the other two definitions, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It said amusement and entertainment for distraction.
And you remember that original word for entertainment before Esau tempered with it. Mm-hmm. The original etymology of entertainment on the etymology dictionary went back to the word contain. Mm-hmm. To keep the mind contained, man.
Yep.
To keep the mind in a particular state while something else is going on. Yep. Because Esau's entertainment is a sleight of hands for the average American. So they understand the agenda of the New World Order, man. All right? Yep. So, hey.
Literally containing the mind.
Containing the mind. That's why everybody only cares about what happened in sports. Who won American Idol or the new show on Netflix. Who got shot this week. It's keeping the mind contained, man.
Yep. Going back to that one scene in the movie The Matrix.
Yep.
There was the one simulation where Morpheus is pretty much walking with Neo. Neo was behind him, and people was walking. It was a simulation like unto New York.
Yeah.
Like a rush hour. Lunchtime, something like that. People making their business moves, and all of a sudden, he saw a woman walk past him in a red dress. But that really represents the Matrix itself. This life that we live in Babylon. Most everyone's lives revolve around distractions, man. Yep.
Esau, because Jake, you put some shine in his face, and he forget his life purpose. So that's how Esau got Jake, man. He constantly bombards our mind with shiny things per se.
Yeah, this is the last scripture here. Okay. All right, Sirach, also known as Ecclesiastes, chapter 32, verse 14. Whoso feareth Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai will receive his discipline, and they that seek him early shall find favor.
And whoso seeketh Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai shall receive his discipline, man. So the foundation in this truth, man, is really control yourself, man. Self-control. And we got to pray for it, man. Because we young men. And, me personally, I came in young and inexperienced. So everything I've learned that while being in the truth, man. And that's another challenge in itself, man. But hey, any others had any closing statements? And well, with that, we hope your brothers are edified. Hey, man, fight the distractions, man. Stay focused. All honor and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem, Yahushai, B'Shem, Rakakadash, double honor to our apostles, the great millstone rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. To the next time, shalom.